Today's workout is workout number 9 from my Lose Your Mommy Pooch workout plan. We're going to be doing some more advanced moves in this workout, so make sure you've done workouts 1 through 8 before moving to this one. We'll continue to shape and tone your ab muscles to lose that mommy pooch and gain a strong functional core. All you need is a mat. Let's get started.
Hey mamas, welcome to workout number 9 from my Lose Your Mommy Pooch workout plan. This workout is going to be one of the most advanced workouts of the series, so make sure you've done workouts 1 through 8 before moving on to this one. We're going to start as we always do, lying on our back in our supine position. We're going to build on the move we did in workout 8 with that supine reverse crunch to leg extension. So we're going to take those knees up over the hips, extend them up, and then lower them to 45 degrees, both together. Let's go again. So bend, extend, and slowly lower to 45. So just like we always do, we're keeping that belly button pulled in toward the spine, core zipped up tight, back is pressing toward the mat, palms are facing up, so we're not gripping into that floor. All that pressure is in our core. Moving slow and with intention, especially as you do that leg lower to 45, that's where you're gonna feel the most intense pressure. So exhale on that, zip that core up. And then you could inhale, release at the top when your legs are extended. Good. All right, let's rest for a second. We're gonna do that double or that single leg drop to all the way to the floor if you can. So front leg is gonna lower down really slow. Exhale, tap the heel, bring it up. Inhale, release pelvic floor. Exhale, engage. Release, engage. So that whole time you're moving slow and controlled. If you need a little bit longer on that release, a little bit longer between each rep, you take it. It's all about listening to your body, what it needs, how long it takes you to get that full inhale and release, how long it takes you to get that exhale so you can re-engage. It'll come quicker with practice, but as you're learning, go slow and focus again on moving with control so that back is staying down. You're going all the way to the floor with those heels. Your leg is straight. It doesn't have to be perfectly locked out, but it's as straight as you can get it. Relax. Okay, now we're gonna do that double leg lower to 45 degrees. So legs stay glued together. Hands stay on the floor, palms up. We're gonna lower them both down. Exhaling here. Inhale, engage, release. Exhale, engage. Inhale, release. Now you notice I'm going slow right here because I'm trying to move with control, really connect to that core. And then I'm just gonna immediately bring them up and release. There's no need to bring them up slow. We wanna exhale here. Keep going. If you are comfortable, you can start to work lower. All right, rest here. Moving on to a tabletop bridge. Carefully come to seated, hands under shoulders, hips under shoulders. We're gonna take the feet out just a little bit and then drive the hips up, squeeze glutes, and then drop the hips all the way back under shoulders. Let's repeat that. So drive them up, squeeze your butt, drive through those heels, bring them all the way back under the shoulders. Keep those shoulders away from your ears and you're pressing out of the hands, fingertips are fan out. Belly button is pulled in, that core is zipped up, and you're connecting to those pelvic floor muscles by exhaling, inhaling, and releasing. Good. All the way under those shoulders. We're getting those arms a little bit of work too. Couple more here. And rest. All right, we're gonna add to that move. This time we're gonna do a walkout, going out, out, in. So we're gonna start up with the hips. We're gonna walk the feet out, out, in. Switch which foot you led with last time. Out, out, in. Keep switching. So we're keeping the hips up the whole time. trying to keep them at the same level. And you're just going a few inches out, a few inches in, enough to challenge yourself, but not too much to where you're shifting your weight. I don't want you to shift your shoulders away from where they are. Keep them over your wrists for good alignment. It's a little bit of a mental exercise too, because you have to remember to switch your feet. You probably noticed I got confused a couple times. That's real life, I don't edit this. What you see is what you get. I'm doing it too. And I make mistakes too. All right, rest here, hips go down. We're gonna move over to our hands and knees. This one's a bird dog with a pulse. So we're gonna extend the opposite arm and leg, hip level, shoulder level, respectively. We're gonna pulse up and down, just an inch or two, so that same side, we're staying in the air, bracing the core by pulling belly button to spine, keeping a little arch in the low back, but not excessive. We wanna stay tucked under in our pelvis. And then we're engaging that back glute. So the glute squeezed, heel is up, toes are down, and then the thumb is up in that hand. In the opposite arm, your shoulder is over your wrist, your knees on the floor, you're square to the mat. That's a lot to think about, but we've got two sides, so you'll get the second chance to master it. Couple more here. Stay up high at the top, as high as you can. Release. So that whole time your core should be engaged. And then we release all the way down. If you need to take a break in between, you can. All right, other side. Here we go. So we're connected to that core. We're actively pushing through the hand and the leg on the floor. Again, it's a tiny movement, so we want that arm and leg to stay at shoulder and hip level. Just an inch or two up and down. Great for the cross slings, the posterior chain, all those muscles in the back that really help with posture and also with comfort. So if you've got back pain or tension, this is a great exercise to do. Any variation of a bird dog is great. That's why you've seen them in every video so far. And rest. All right, moving on to those bear crawls. So come to the back of your mat. We're gonna do just like we did last video, 4 forward, 4 backwards. So lift, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Let's walk. 4, 3, 2, 1, to the back. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and forward. Knees are close to the ground. Hands are under your shoulders. And you're moving with control. Belly button pulled toward your spine as best as you can. This one you're gonna feel a little wobbly, you're gonna feel unstable, but that's good. You have to get unstable to find stability, to build stability. Make sure you're trying to move forward with your shoulders over your wrists here, so you're keeping that pressure in the core and maintaining good alignment. That's it, good job. Okay, moving on to a side plank with a rotation. So hand is on the floor, knee is on the floor, top leg is extended. We're gonna rotate that top arm under, reaching for the back wall, and then lift and reach to the ceiling. Let's do that again. So tuck under, rotating through those obliques, reach, 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 and then all the way up. So I'm bending my arm, it stays bent, shoulders over my wrists, and then everything is stacked, wrist to wrist at the top. So here, I'm getting that rotation through those deep core muscles, the obliques, those intercostal muscles in the ribs, and then those pelvic floor muscles here. Everything is working. And your glutes, your shoulders are fired up too, keeping those hips up. See if we can get one more big rotation here. And release, good. Same thing other side to finish it out. Reach up, bottom leg bent, and let's tuck, reach for that back wall. So this one takes some spinal mobility as well. You might find one side's a little bit tighter. You can't get as much rotation. For me, that's this side. That's perfectly fine. It's a great exercise to improve your spinal mobility as well, that thoracic spine, that upper spine. So if you're tight here, be sure to check out my posture workouts and my stretch workouts, and that will help. Really reach for that back wall. Tucking. And as you're doing that rotation, you're pulling that belly in, pushing through the hand on the floor. And we've done it. That was workout number 9. So you're 90% done with my Lose Your Mommy Pooch plan. So you're 90% of the way there. So make sure you come back for workout 10. It's gonna be, of course, our most challenging workout yet. So you're on your way to achieving that flat belly, losing your mommy pooch, and most importantly, feeling strong and functional in your core. So come back next time for workout 10, and I'll see you then.